welcome to the Relatively Friends podcast on this nice early Sunday morning. How are you two doing today?
I'm great.
You're great?
Doing good.
Doing good. How about you, Joe?
Doing all right. It's Sunday.
It's Sunday morning at 10 a.m.
Windy. I could do without the wind.
Yeah, no joke, dude. It's like 60 degrees today. Was it 63?
I guess.
99 mile an hour winds or some shit.
65.
All I know is when I was 65, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when I was driving over here, it was, my truck was swaying a lot. Like, I pretty much rode the line the whole way here.
Yeah, I was trying to pull weeds. Not a good idea to do in the wind.
Did you pull them and they just flew away? Became your neighbor's problem?
Yeah, just throw 'em up in the air. Gone.
No, it's more the dirt that blows in your face after you pull it out
Ugh.
from the wind. Yeah, not fun.
I didn't even think about that. Well, welcome to the show. Today we actually have nothing to talk about. We spent the whole morning setting up new cameras and trying to get our multi-angle as promised situated. So finished that like 5 minutes ago, and then just went straight into the show.
So thanks for joining us. See you next week.
Yep.
Yeah. Best test ever. So we'll see if this works out. If it doesn't work out, you may only get one angle. You may get two angles. Maybe get all three angles. Who knows?
Depends on how much Robbie wants to do on editing.
Well, that is a fact.
Yes, it is.
I haven't even edited the last episode, so
I know. I've been looking. It's
You've been
not
looking.
there.
I'm gonna do it today, and then I'll do this one, and it'll all get put up at least this week.
Famous last words.
That might be true. That might be true.
So what are you talking about?
What are we talking about? Oh, we talk about you not inviting us to D&D.
You're not going to play anyway. Why would I invite you? He might come. He might show up. He lives right down the
Who
street.
said I wouldn't show up?
You did?
You did?
I would show up. I would just stand in the corner looking all creepy. But I would show up.
It is a horror-based one. Maybe you can just jump out and do the spooks. I won't tell anybody you're here, and you can just pop out at a random time and just scare the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, no. Set that up. It's not like I do anything on the weekends anyway, so. Well,
Weren't you busy last night anyway?
Yes, this is true.
So you couldn't even have made it.
See? True.
Maybe. I went to see. Me and my wife went to see Marriage is Murder at the Orleans. It was actually pretty good. I don't know if I should go into like a synopsis of it, but
You can. I don't care.
you don't care. You would have actually enjoyed it quite a bit.
I've heard it's funny.
It was funny.
It's not something where I'm like, don't spoil it, dick. I don't care.
Well, there's nothing to really spoil. So the show changes every 3 months. So it's like just wait a month and it'll be a whole different show. But the fact that there was a dinner and it's like 2.5 hours long, so it was actually pretty solid. She enjoyed it, and they take people from the audience and make them part of the show. I got to be part of the show like three separate times, so it was nice. I was the poison example.
You just lay there.
Nah, they're like, oh, if like say this guy gets poisoned, you're gonna have to help him because they made someone a doctor. And then I was a pallbearer, had a nice white glove, and I shoveled the body into the freezer. It's pretty sweet. So we should all go one time just for shits and giggles. No?
No.
Why?
No.
God, you don't ever want to do anything.
No.
I'm surprised you still do this. Honestly.
It's at my house. It's easy for me to do.
I mean, it'll probably get to the point where you're like, don't bother me. Just do what you do and leave me alone.
I know.
He'll be downstairs just doing whatever.
We get some keys and we're just like, open it up. He's walking around in his boxers, just like, hey guys.
Boxes. I don't wear boxes.
So his shit's hanging out. We just get here.
Like, your fault. You didn't knock.
Yeah, I don't know what we're talking about today. You guys are useless. You can't just
So are you. You get
come up with
you're-
something off the cuff.
You're like, I don't know what we're gonna talk about either. We were so focused on the cameras that like
I know.
you started the music. And I'm like, oh shit, we don't even know what we're gonna talk about.
You did say that, and I said, "Well, we're already going, so it's happening right now."
So what about Gene Hackman?
Yeah, what's up with that? He got murdered, huh?
Sounds like it.
That's
I mean, it's weird.
That's a weird murder. That's a weird murder indeed. Alleged.
It's definitely not carbon monoxide.
Wait. What did they say? There's no foul play so far.
So far,
But the way
they've been dead for like a long time.
A couple.
Like they were like mummified.
Really?
That's what I was.
They said about 2 to 3 days.
Yeah.
The weird part is the dog in the closet. Why was the German Shepherd locked in the closet? That's the biggest weird one. Like, why was the dog just randomly put in the closet?
So he didn't eat the bodies.
But the other 2 dogs were left outside, and they were alive.
Oh, I mean, like they were also saying that there was a bunch of pills laying around, but he was a 95-year-old man.
Well, he was found
Find me
in
a
the.
95-year-old man that doesn't take a lot of pills.
So no, they found him in the mudroom. They found the wife in the bathroom with pills in her hand, pills on the counter, and the heater on the ground next to her. So I think when she fell, she took the heater out, and the dog was in the bathroom closet. Little suspicious, and I guess the front door was ajar when people showed up.
Didn't they kick it in to see for their wellness check? I haven't really kept on it too much. Test negative for carbon monoxide. That's solid.
Yeah, I don't. It's weird. Definitely weird.
I mean, the carbon monoxide, if it was 3 days, could clear it out, but the dog in the closet is what throws me off. I think she did. I think it was a murder-suicide.
Why? You think he's going to divorce her at 95? She's what, 64 or something like that?
She was 64, yeah.
It's pretty solid. He was 95. He lived a good life. Was this him?
No, that's a girl. That's him.
Bro. When was the last time I've seen... So I'm going to try to throw this up so everyone can see what we're saying bro to. When was the last time you saw Gene Hackman? Looking like Gene Hackman. Looking like that.
No, I mean he's 95. Like
Early 2000s?
2003.
how did you expect him to look at 95?
I mean, I'm surprised he's up and about getting gas and shit.
He looks like an old man from down the street. That's
Well, look at Dick Van Dyke. Dude's like 100, and he goes out. He's like dancing in the street at 100.
Is he, like, is that because he's gone crazy?
Who, Dick Van Dyke?
Yeah.
No,
no, he's always been a little weird.
he's Dick Van Dyke.
He's that's just what he does?
Yeah, have you never seen him in any of his shows or movies? That dude, all he does is dance.
He looks like himself at whatever age he's at.
He's 100.
Is he?
Yeah, he just turned 100. Or just turned 99, one of the two.
Damn, that vampire.
He just turned 99.
He must have got in early on that children's blood. Alleged.
He did work for Disney.
Yeah, he did. Did he? I have no clue what it is. I just remember the Dick Van Dyke Show.
Mary Poppins.
Was he in Mary Poppins?
Both of them.
Both of who?
Mary Poppins. The original and the one with Emily Blunt.
There was one with Emily Blunt?
Yes. She came back for when the kids were older.
What? It was in
2020.
2020? 2019?
Wow, how forgettable.
2018. What the
How
bro?
forgettable.
What? When did this movie like even show up? I didn't even know it was a thing.
It wasn't that good, but it had Emily Blunt in it. That's all that mattered.
Did she take her top off?
No,
But then what do I
it's
care?
a Disney movie.
I don't care. Disney needs to start showing titties. I mean,
Hold on.
on the adults, like just a topless scene. Like we need to get back to what it was in the 80s. A good PG movie had at least some titties in it.
They did.
I mean,
Really?
Until
Yeah.
up until like 88 or something when they
Yeah.
changed the ratings.
you'd get like a brief titty shot.
Look at almost every John Hughes movies. They were all PG, but they all had titties in them.
Oh, apparently. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for.
But they changed the rating. I think it was like 88 and between 88 and 90.
16 Candles, John Hughes movie.
So all old school movies
Yeah.
were.
Daryl Hannah. Yeah, I mean, they need to go back to that.
Beastmaster. I remember that movie.
Yeah, you seen what's her name in that naked?
Learn something new every day. Well, every show, I guess. You guys are fucking weird that you know that.
How am I weird? That's a stupid thing to say. You're weird for knowing what movies have titties in them. I literally just watched Airplane the other day.
Well, I'm talking PG movies. That's
Yeah,
weird.
No, it's not. It's not weird to know that Airplane, the movie, has titties. I have that movie too. Titties in it.
Monsters in the Closet.
Yeah, it's a very cheesy horror
Pretty
movie.
sure that's a penis right there.
There probably is a dong.
Those old horror movies are like the best though. That's
think
like
that's-
those sword and sorcerer movies. They're
I
all
want to
like
say that's
PG.
a Trauma movie too.
A what?
Trauma.
is
The
Trauma?
movies. It's a movie studio. They do like B horror movies,
Oh my god.
like Toxic Avenger and shit.
Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never seen that one?
Didn't that
That was
wasn't
like
that a
an
cartoon?
84, 85 movie.
Wasn't that the guy with the bubbly head and
like
big
Swamp Thing,
eyes,
pretty
small
much.
thing? Yeah.
Yeah.
They made
Swamp
it into a
Thing, but-
cartoon, huh?
Yeah, it's like Swamp Thing, but toxic. He came out of like a
Yeah.
toxic pond or something like that.
I thought it was like he was a worker. Is that the guy who had like the broomstick or mop or
Yeah,
whatever?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen it in so long.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. That shit was Toxic Avenger. Yeah. Yeah, he was all types of messed up.
Hmm.
That movie was so cheesy.
It was like those. That's how they're designed. Like
Who's Mitch Cohen?
I think they actually made those movies with the intent of actually making a good horror movie, and when they realized that their following was not what they thought, they just kind of leaned into the
Cheesy.
cheesy, trashy side of it, which works for them, you know.
Well, that's like, have you ever watched any of the old sword and sorcerer type movies from the early 80s?
Some of them.
They're all cheesy as all hell. The fighting scenes are ridiculously stupid. The monsters are stupid, but there's a shit ton of titties in them.
Yeah.
That's what they do. They make a shitty movie and they just toss titties in there to get
Yep.
the ratings.
Gets my attention.
Yep.
Clearly. Oh.
Hey,
fuck.
you know what? We could bypass this. We can show those titties whenever we want.
What?
I saw something. I was reading something that there's a chick. I can't remember her name. She's on YouTube.
It's
She does
educational. We're doing educational here.
she does STEM videos.
Oh, is this the butthole guy?
No, not the butthole guy. No. That's a different guy.
Just the lingerie chick?
No. She does STEM videos, so she'll explain like complex math problems, engineering problems, stuff like that. She posts her videos simultaneously to Pornhub because Pornhub pays more per 100,000 views. They pay more than YouTube. So let's just put our show up on Pornhub. That way we can show titties whenever we want.
How does that make sense? So is she doing it nude or something?
No, she's fully clothed because she posts the same video on YouTube. It's just that the payout on Pornhub is more per 100,000 views.
But what are they viewing it on Pornhub for? Like, why?
Because you're already there, you might as well.
What?
Is she at least good looking?
She's fairly attractive.
But
yeah.
what is the draw? The math?
I mean, you're already you're watching the videos for the math, and I mean, she does show a lot of cleavage, but she ain't naked.
She's showing cleavage. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm like, so she's fully clothed and going over math
All right.
and getting all these views.
Yeah.
What am I
Well,
missing?
she'd get a lot more if she was naked, but
So this is easy. We just put Robbie in a crop top.
yeah, see, there you go. Put you in a mesh tank top, and then we can show all the titties we want.
That sounds like a.
I'd go get a whole bunch of Playboys, clip them out, put them right up here, the centerfolds and everything.
I'm all right
We
with
need to
that.
decorate this.
And then just for the YouTube, you just put the little blur thing over it.
What blur thing?
The little blur thing that you just add in the blur, edit it in.
Whoa, you're asking for a lot there.
Hey, it's
Calm
worth the views.
Calm
Just
down.
think now you can just double the stuff that we can add to Pornhub, UJizz. What's the other ones? Kevin, I know
porn,
you. Yep.
X hamster.
X hamster.
See, there you go. You just
That one does sound weird.
it does.
It does, but
You never met an X hamster before. I can't even with a straight face. I can't even continue that joke.
no, I like a good panty hamster.
Oh my god, fucking panty hamster. We back on that? Oh my god. Oh my god. What's happening right now?
Any time to use that word.
I don't even remember what it means.
Panty hamster?
Yeah, you told me. We had a whole thing about it. No clue what it means anymore. I wiped it from my memory.
Why? You need to keep that in your memory.
Because it's useless. I would literally never use it.
No, because it just surfaced again in one of your conversations, and now you don't know.
But it's with the same person that told me about it, so it's irrelevant.
See, you need to know how to talk to me.
I know how to talk to you.
You need to know how.
Oh, I need to learn Kevinese.
Yeah.
I like how we always get onto this conversation when we started off with Gene Hackman, and now we're back on the porn and every time.
No, not every time.
No. I mean, titties are on my mind all the time.
Yeah. A good 80% of the time we end up with this topic.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Yes, titties are on my mind a lot.
Not that.
No, don't even.
Not that. End up on the topic.
Oh. Okay. I was about to say.
I know what's on your mind all the time. I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to worry about that. Yeah, I wish you guys were gamers. I think
I don't have time for gaming.
You have the most time for gaming. You don't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. If you're not going to come out, at least play video games more.
Yeah, you don't come out. You don't
I'm doing stuff around the house all the time.
do less stuff around the house and play a game.
I can't.
I do stuff around the house all the time. But I still go out every once in a while.
Play more games, Joe.
Yeah, I don't get time.
You
for
need
that.
to do something.
I get like I would be able to play Friday nights, but you guys are probably out Friday nights.
I don't do shit on Friday night.
Friday nights, I stay in because I get off work, I go home, I was like, I don't want to do shit. Like
Hey, you work Fridays.
there'll be like a concert or something on a Friday night, and I'm like, I'm glad I didn't buy tickets to that because I'm really tired and I don't want to go out and do anything. Saturday night though, that's when I want to go out.
Yeah, Saturday night I either have my kids or it's D&D, so I can't do it then.
JV kids last night.
No, I did D&D last night.
Well, you do every other Saturday night.
Yeah.
What's with these people? Why don't you want us to meet them?
You can meet them.
They're not real.
That's why he's never invited us.
You've met Mike. You actually introduced me to Mike.
Oh, you still hang out with Mike?
Yes.
Who the hell's Mike?
You don't remember Mike?
I
Little
might.
short dude.
Oh, that does nothing for me.
I think if you saw him, you'd be like, "Oh yeah, that guy."
You played with him a couple times. We played D&D together with him.
Back at the old place.
Oh, the Mexican guy?
No, that's Bruno.
No, that was Bruno.
Before them.
Before, yeah.
The white guy?
Yeah.
He was in the Air Force at the time.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, I remember that guy now. He was fine. I no
Yeah.
issue with him. Nice guy. I think he jabbed on me about fruit snacks.
He's the one who runs the campaign.
You're not the DM anymore?
Nope. Doesn't cost me anything. I just show up and play. Actually, I don't even have to show up because we do it here. His place is too small.
Wow, that's messed up.
And the best thing is everybody brings food here. It's great.
I feel like the invite needs to start coming. Free meal? What?
Now you're speaking Riley's language.
Mostly
I know.
snacks.
Fruit
if you're gonna
snacks?
do
No.
this, Joe,
Cookies, brownies,
you
chips.
need to buy a hot dog roller. And then you just have them cooking right there. You just have them cooking, and then people just go get one whenever they want. That's gonna be my next purchase.
Hot
It's a
dog roller?
Yeah.
Is it?
How much are hot dog rollers?
You can get fairly inexpensive ones on Amazon for like $40-$50, but they only cook like 6 hot dogs at a time.
I mean,
The industrial ones are a couple $100. Well, yeah, that's enough for me. But an industrial one,
but you'll eat like 30 hot. You need the bun warmer too.
yeah, there's ones that have the bun warmer underneath.
Like this one, $100.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They have one that's like red and yellow. It's like a Oscar Mayer branded one that's like $60.
No, you need to get a professional one, like you're in 7-Eleven, so you can throw some Tito's on them, bitch.
I can see Kevin having an inverter in his work truck and having that in the back seat.
Well, there's not enough room in the back seat.
I mean, if you get the little tiny Oscar Mayer one.
Yeah. I just have it on my desk at work. Fuck that.
Oh my god.
It would smell the whole office up. It'd be great.
You know, people eat like, just put it in the. People
I
eat
could
it all the
I could
time.
have like a dollar jar.
Everybody will have freaking high cholesterol.
I could have a dollar jar like the ladies that have candy at work. They have a big bowl of candy and then there's a jar. You just slide money in there so they can keep buying candy.
And people
I just
just
keep-
slide in for hot dogs.
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Investment
There has to
opportunity
be
right
an
there.
office. I wonder, is there an office out there where someone does that?
Probably.
They just have like
I mean,
a hot dog in the lunchroom, and then they.
Didn't we used to have a vending machine that had like sandwiches and shit in them? Didn't somebody pay for that?
Yeah, that was
There's
there up
probably
until like.
rules about having something like that in an office, though.
We can't have a fridge because we wanted our little cubicle. We wanted a fridge. We wanted one of the big full size fridges. And they said no.
Yeah, there's probably rules about having something like that in an office space.
Like what?
Well, until I
The hot
see
dog
the
cooker.
employee handbook that says no hot dog rollers on your desk, I'm putting one on there.
You're gonna be the reason that rule's in there.
Good. I'm glad that henceforth be known as the Kevin rule. I will be happy to wear that rule, and I'll still violate
And
it
the
every
funny thing
chance I
is,
get.
like after he retires, all these new employees that come in. Why is there a rule on hot dog
Do you know how funny that is to hear stories like that? And be like,
It's,
oh,
it's
this-
hilarious. That'd be the
Yeah.
best part. Is that everybody that gets hired. Why is there a rule on having a hot dog cooker at my desk? And people are like, well, back in the day, we had this guy named Kevin.
It's even funny if it's like a sign that's put on the wall.
Yeah.
No hot dog roller. It has a picture of a hot dog roller. It's like.
It'd be even funny if there was a picture of a hot dog roller that was on my desk.
Yeah.
Like you can see my shit in the background, and then just
Or you sitting at the desk eating a hot dog at the time.
got the tongs and everything.
Oh my god. Oh my god. You guys are fucking stupid. All right,
Don't
so
act
Joe.
like that's not a great idea.
Joe-
You're gonna take it to your boss and be like, "Yo,
I need a hot dog roller
I
on
need a
my
hot
desk.
dog roller right there."
I mean, can you buy taquitos?
You know what to do?
You can, yeah, you can.
Your office, you have that little walkway outside your office, right? Just buy one of the hot dog stands. So in your meantime, when people are walking in and out, you can sell it sell it to people.
It's my second job. I had to fill out the second job form.
I would never do that.
What?
I would never fill out that
Well,
form.
if I'm selling hot dogs outside the building, I'm like,
No,
gonna need to.
It's not that you're selling hot dogs; it's that you're buying them and you'd like to be generously compensated.
Yeah.
I mean, you ain't doing it for free, but you're not doing it to make a profit.
This is true. See, hot dog rollers. Why not just get like a hot dog, those little boiler things where it sits in the water?
Ugh, what's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Boil.
Is that
God?
is that like a what?
No self-respecting human boils their hot dogs.
No. And there's like only one hot dog that somewhat tastes somewhat decent if you boil it. And it has to be like a Nathan's, because you boil any other hot dog, they're disgusting.
You either cook hot dogs on a cast iron, on the grill, or on a roller.
I'm a griller, but
I'll
I
grill
don't
them too.
mind if it's like the boiled type. It's fine.
Gross.
Somehow it just seeps the fucking taste out.
It does, because that hot dog water is gross.
And
Yeah.
the buns are all nasty after.
Why are the buns nasty?
You gotta dry the hot dog
You gotta
off.
shake it off. You don't just shake it off.
I don't have to shake it off when I pull it from the grill. Just straight on there.
The problem is, you think most of those guys actually shake it off? No, they just take it and put it right
Yeah.
into the bun when they give it to you.
Those guys in those carts on the street, they don't shake nothing off.
You can ask them to shake it off.
I can't. You know how pissed off they would get? That's like 3 extra seconds.
Yep.
Have you ever had a New York dog?
Never been to New York.
Oh, well, that's fair.
But-
You've been to
Yes. I've been to New York and Boston.
So you've had one from a cart like on the side of the street.
Yeah.
Last
They-
time I had, huh?
They put them in like the water boiler like that.
Yeah.
Most of
Last time I had one was when's the last time I was in here? 2005. Those things were like amazing. Like they just
Yeah.
yank it out, they throw it on. They're like, "What you want?"
When I visited Vegas in 2005, there was a guy selling them out of a cart in front of the Riv.
The Riv.
Yeah. He was selling them.
That shit's gone.
They were 99 cents.
Oh, for reference, the Riv is the Riviera Casino that was
That is
crossed from Circus Circus.
Circus, yeah.
That is now a
Parking
parking
lot.
lot and convention center.
Yeah, the convention center, when they do I don't even know what the convention's called, when they do like the construction based one, where they bring in all the like the backhoes and everything and all the fucking
It's not
All their heavy
SEMA.
equipment.
No.
SEMA
No, it's not
is
SEMA.
It's
SEMA's cars. SEMA's like the souped up cars and everything.
I thought
yeah.
I
SEMA
thought-
is the trucks and cars.
Yeah.
It might be that.
WOC Westcon, isn't it? Like
yeah, I
Westcon
think,
or
it's the
something like that.
WestCon, yeah.
But yeah, that's what they use that parking lot for. It's full of all kinds of like back
Construction
loaders.
here.
Yeah.
Construction
International
equipment.
Builder Show. That's actually pretty cool because they bring. I've driven by there a few times back when the old job. They would have like the fucking cranes.
Yeah.
There'd be a line of cranes that are just like hundreds of feet tall, and they're just like, yeah, buy our crane. I'm like,
For like
How much?
$5 million.
I know, right?
Be like, well, maybe not today, but I'm gonna bookmark that so that way you know.
Yeah, that's just so expensive. Like,
You think most of the companies that come here for that are like billion-dollar construction companies that build skyscrapers.
Yeah, they send the guy who's gonna be like, yeah, that seems good. We'll take 3.
Yeah.
We'll take three cranes. Not in this climate though. I feel like we're kind of on a downward trend right now. This weird downward trend.
I don't know. There's
what?
2 cranes on Venetian right now, not doing nothing.
Well, you know,
They've been like that for 10 years.
the housing market's getting flooded.
Building
Prices
too many
are-
houses.
Well, it's all the investors are dumping their houses. That's what the real issue. I mean, that's one of the issues. There's a lot of issues, but I think that's a big contributor. All those banks are dumping and those investment firms are dumping 50, 60,000 houses, just undervalued.
You have full neighborhoods where they're building homes that you can't even buy. They're just rental neighborhoods now.
Yeah, like American Homes for Rent.
Yeah.
They do that. They build only rentals, but they're geared towards I mean, you actually probably have to make money to live there. You can't just be like, oh, it's a rental. I'm just gonna go rent. They're like, oh, you're too poor. You can't rent a homes.
Their base home rental is like $2,500 for like their small ones.
Yeah, and that's on par with rent or mortgages. Mortgages are so much right now.
That's because your interest rates are through the fucking roof.
I know. It's like I still want to move out here to Henderson, but I don't think that's ever gonna happen. It just doesn't make
No,
any
because it's
sense.
more expensive to live here. The homes are already more money, plus with the interest rate.
The interest rate, and then to get the size I have now would make 0 sense. I mean, for what, like a 15-minute less drive?
The way you drive, yeah, 15 minutes. Normal people, 25.
But back in the day, remember when people used to do that? They used to move for just to have a closer commute.
Mm-hmm.
That's not even feasible anymore.
Nope.
I mean, it is, but
It just depends. If you work in hospitality, you're not living
no.
anywhere cheap near the strip or downtown. You're gonna have to commute.
You could.
Well,
It's
yeah,
just-
if you want bullet holes in your house, yeah, that's a nice aesthetic.
The back alley. What?
I'm just gonna go live off Flamingo and Arville. That's a great area.
So
Flamingo and Cobalt.
Yeah.
So for clarity, the strip is nice. It's cool. It's great. It's fantastic. 1 street, 2 streets past the strip in either direction. Well, depends on where you are. But most of it is shite homes, shite apartments. It depends on it's 2 to 3. It just depends on the area.
The further away you get, the better. it
Yeah.
is.
Well,
In term-
starting from the downtown, if you go past Fremont, it's just like a rat hood.
Well, yeah.
We just had the
Alphabet
bartender
City.
that just got shot. I don't even know what the fuck was up with that. You see that shit on the news? Oh,
I thought you were talking
Atomic
about
Liquor.
East-West.
So,
Oh, yeah,
the
I
Atomic
did
Liquor
saw that,
girl.
yeah.
That was so sad. She was in a car, and then 2 dudes just rolled up and pop.
I thought
That's
you were
so
talking
messed up.
east-west from the strip. If you go west, you got to get past Dean Martin. You got to get past Valley View
West
because
is-
nothing good on Valley View.
West isn't
You
that
get past-
bad.
and then it's once you get to about Jones, that's when things start getting better.
Yeah, you have to get at least past you.
Yeah, but okay, so downtown.
Alphabet City, you have, which is a shithole.
Yeah.
I mean, if you go east, all the way to Mount Hood's a shithole.
You got to go way past Maryland.
Yeah, you got to go
way
past.
past
You
that,
got
you got to go to the mountains.
Yeah,
Even
you gotta-
that's not even that great anymore.
Yeah,
It just depends. There's certain pockets, but
Yeah, the east side is no bueno here.
if you go east, you have to be south of, I would say, Russell,
Russell.
and have somewhat decent. But even near Boulder Highway on the east side, it's
And then
fucking.
possibly
You drive
north of
past.
Cheyenne.
You drive down there, you need to get your tetanus shot.
What? Why do I need a tetanus shot?
Driving down Boulder fucking Highway,
Oh,
you don't even have to get out. You're gonna have to get rabies shots, freaking chlamydia check, just driving down that section of
yeah,
the
Boulder
fucking road.
Highway is yeah.
It's a colorful area.
Yeah, it's a colorful area. It's if you ever come here, if you ever come to Vegas, definitely
Definitely
stay
walk
at-
Boulder Highway at night. That's
Oh,
No
be
one's gonna see you anyway.
that'll be a
There's no
treat.
lights.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll never see you again.
And if you go southwest anywhere, you have to go at least south of Trop on the west side.
No,
No, not
I
really.
would say Chinatown maybe.
Chinatown's
Like
okay.
once you get out of Chinatown, it's good. And then no, probably
No.
I'd say Flamingo.
Flamingo, yeah.
Have you been down Trop lately?
Well,
It is ghetto as shit until you get past.
Well, you got to go. I mean,
you have to go-
Spanish Trails is on Trop.
Yeah, but that's far, far west.
yeah.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
Rainbow's not far
You
west.
have to go past Durango. Once you get past Decatur. Once you get past Decatur, it starts getting good.
Decatur or Durango? Because you're talking like 4 miles
Because it's
apart.
Decatur, Jones, then Rainbow. If you get to Decatur, Decatur to the 15 on Trop is just a shithole.
Well, yeah. That's where all the lot lizards are at.
Somewhat. Most of them are gone now.
I mean, they're gone. Where they go?
They're everywhere.
They're all by New Orleans now.
They're all by the Orleans. They're
Yes.
hanging out at that Seagull Suites.
The Orleans. I remember I was there last night.
Yeah.
You could definitely see. them.
They're everywhere.
I was like,
Pros, yeah.
But they're not near that truck stop anymore because they get all that shut
Well,
down.
that truck
I thought
stop
they
is
tore
gone.
down.
Yeah.
Wild Wild West is gone. Yeah, they tore that down. a
That
long time
Burger
ago.
King's gone. That
the Burger King's gone.
Yeah, the
Burger King's gone. That gas
Oh,
station's the only
no.
thing in that whole block radius that's still open, and they're getting ready to close it.
I'm
swear
surprised
to God, I walk
the
in
Love
that-
Store is still open.
Yeah, it's there.
That place will never go away.
No, it won't. I'll make sure of that.
I'll single-handedly keep them
Oh,
afloat.
I'll keep them in business.
That's a lot of lube, bud.
Huh?
I'll call you
Ooh,
Diddy Jr.
I don't need that.
Baby oil.
No. No. You know how slippery that makes everything? What was that freak thinking? Baby, you're sliding all over the place. You slide off a woman like that. Baby oil? Fuck off.
That's how you get a hip injury.
Yeah. I don't need to be flying off the bed like a fucking 400-pound missile. Like, get the hell out of here with baby oil.
Baby
And you can't clean that off easy.
No, water
You
just
just-
like spreads it around.
You just beat up like you got fucking turtle wax on you. Like, it gets matted in your chest hair and everything.
Chest hair.
Yeah, chest hair.
Okay. I have chest hair. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, well, it gets all matted in there.
I'm pretty sure Joe has no chest hair.
Well, I get chest here.
Oh yeah, you're hairy. You're hairy too.
Mm-hmm.
You both like Sasquatches.
Yep. It's bad.
I know.
I was telling somebody the other day, there's stubble right there on my neck, and there's the stubble from where I shaved. So that much space before it connects on my neck. That much.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. You should do like a full body laser treatment.
Do you know how much that cost? I looked into it. It cost a fuck ton of money.
Does it really?
Yes, it
You'd be
does.
about 25,000, 30,000 by the time you were done.
Yeah.
Your back alone is 2,000
Yeah.
something.
It's a lot of money. There's a place over off Green Valley Parkway that does it. Green Valley and 215. And I looked into it.
You gotta go when they do those deals where you do one section of your body, but they'll do another section for free.
So it's
Jesus.
only like an eyeball or something, like LASIK.
No, they'll if you pay for your back, they'll do like your chest for free because your chest is like
Mm-hmm.
I think $1,800 compared to the 2,000 for your back or something
they-
stupid like that.
Is it like a multiple thing? Like do
Yeah,
they
you have
just
to go
keep
for
doing
multiple
it?
Yeah.
sessions, yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
like 10 sessions for each thing to completely get it going.
oh, at 697 is a national average. For I don't know what this is, like how much surface area I should call it. Yeah. All right.
Well, if you wanted to get rid of your bush, that would that's not going to cost you that much. I wanted to get rid of all my back hair. Jesus Christ.
but then you got hair on your.
And then the thing is,
Your back costs you anywhere between 2,000 to 3,000.
and they won't laser anything that's tattooed. Any part of your body that's tattooed that has hair on it, they won't laser that.
No, so you're out of luck for everything.
And they
Pretty
can't
much,
and
yeah.
they can't laser gray or white hair.
Why?
The laser doesn't pick up the molecules in it.
It sucks
They-
because I got a
can't
weird
do-
gray patch.
They
like,
can't
right
do
here.
blonde hair either. It has to be dark colored hair. So if you had like long blonde hairs, they can't laser it.
This seems like that shouldn't be a thing. I don't understand why that's a thing.
It has to do with the molecules. I don't know why.
Just to do with the molecules, huh? I'm very intrigued right now, and I will spend a little time later researching laser hair.
Robbie's gonna come back in a few months, smooth as a dolphin. Just
I'm all right. I'm fairly hairless, honestly. I got,
Yeah, look at
and
you.
then it's thin hair, so
I said, look at you. Yeah, that's.
I know, sexy,
It
right?
takes me forever to shave.
Shave what?
Well, with my tattoos, I shave my arm, my leg.
Holy shit!
Yeah. It makes the ink pop. If you let the hair grow, it just looks dull.
Yeah, it covers it up, looks stupid.
Do you shave your arms too to make your tattoos look?
Yep. Because if not, it just looks faded and looks dumb.
So tattoos have a maintenance cost.
No, there's guys that don't give a fuck and they won't shave. They just leave it as is.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I have 0 tattoos, so that's irrelevant for me, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I
that's
want more, but tattoos are expensive as shit too.
yeah.
Yeah, most places are charging a fortune. Although there was a shop, I can't remember the name of it. Every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the guy does $500. It's American traditional flash, and it's sit till you quit.
Oh,
So for as long as you can tolerate it.
I heard a joke about that.
And he'll just keep going, just putting, it's flash, so it's like stuff like that big.
Yep.
He'll just keep putting them wherever. Sit till you quit for $500.
I have a very high tolerance because I sat for 6.5 hours straight for them to do this.
You guys are fucking nuts.
Hey,
The worst part is when they hit down here because they hit the nerve and your leg starts kicking.
they hit the nerves in between. They hit the nerves in between your ribs. Hey,
See, that
Like you
part
can't-
didn't hurt. The part that hurt was up here and then down here right above the hip.
So your love handles in your armpits?
Yeah.
the more fat you got on you, the more it hurts.
So in other words, I should get all swole up again? I'm too old for that. I've hit that age where like you can't build muscle.
And the chest hurts too because it vibrates your collarbones.
Ooh.
Collarbone hurts.
They don't even, oh, yeah, going over the bone hurts, yeah.
How about your nipples? Do they do your nipples? I'm sure your nipples are tattooed.
His are
Close
pierced.
to it. And it's more sensitive, yeah, definitely.
I've seen you without a shirt, so I should know. I don't remember, I guess.
I heard this section hurts like a motherfucker, though.
The stomach and the belt line. I got a buddy who's got the Cadillac logo right above his.
Why?
Why not?
I don't know. I'm just more curious. Nothing wrong with it. I just want to know.
He has that, and then he has a tattoo of a jean pocket on his ass with a slingshot hanging out of the top of it.
Dennis the Menace style?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm always curious of why people get certain tattoos.
Well,
Your
Some
spine
people, they
hurts
mean
like a
anything?
motherfucker, too.
Huh?
Your spine hurts like a motherfucker, too.
Yeah. Actually, you've told me why you've gotten 90% of your tattoos. I have no clue why you've gotten your tattoos. It's for another time, I guess.
sometimes it just represents when I had money.
I gotta go.
Extra money, yeah.
I need
I just had, there was a good deal.
It was a good. That is a terrible reason to do it.
Hey, $500 if you can sit for 8 hours, which is the
That's
maximum
a
time.
lot of tattoos.
Yeah, that's a lot of tattoos to be done for $500. That's actually pretty cheap.
So why is the maximum 8 hours?
That's just the rule he has is maximum is 8 hours.
Oh, the rule for that guy.
Yeah, the rule for that guy.
I mean, I guess that's his whole day.
That's
Yeah, it's
that's
his whole day.
time as shit
Yeah.
doing that.
Your guy's hunched over like that, tattooing. But yeah, it's most shops anywhere from $150 to $300 an hour. So if this guy's charging $500 and you can sit for 8 hours, that's getting your money's worth.
If I was doing that, I think my rule would be, whatever, $500. As much as you can take. For women,
you'd lose money.
your boob always gets tattooed first, and for dudes, your nutsack always gets tattooed first.
I want the Louis Vuitton logo right on my sack. I just got to find somebody to do it.
And then if you can keep going after that, kudos. Louis Vuitton on your sack?
Yeah. Designer bag.
That is awesome. I got a new mission in life. I am gonna find someone who will do that for you.
Let's make it happen.
$500.
Huh? That's expensive for the sack tattoo.
Is it though? Have them do it last.
God, you know how bad. They'd have to go very gentle. It's kind of like doing the eyelid.
I think what they would do is because I've looked at how they tattoo dicks.
They stretch it out.
They stretch it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. They basically just they'll wrap it around like a Red Bull can. You've never seen a dick tattoo?
No. Why would I care or want to see a dick tattoo?
Because it's
Explain this to me.
something to get tattooed.
I don't. Well, okay. So we'll just say I'm not into tattoos. I think I told the story, right?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
so.
Yes.
Yes, on like our second podcast.
Yeah, okay, good. So if you guys want to go back to whenever I told the story, fate does not ever want me to get a tattoo because whoever I go with or whatever I do, somebody's gonna die. So I've learned my lesson. So no dick tattoos. Have I investigated?
The point is, they would probably take the skin, they would stretch it and flatten it out. They'd shove a ball to the side and then just.
See, I'm always curious because that's thin ass skin. They're gonna go fucking through it.
Well, they
Kind of
ta-
like the eyelid.
Yeah, they tattoo eyelids.
They tattoo. What do they do for eyeballs?
I've seen people tattoo
don't.
their eyeballs.
Yeah, it usually doesn't work out well.
No.
They go
Like-
blind.
Yeah, they'll go blind. But the eyelids, yeah, you can do it. That bothers me. That skin's very thin up here.
Yeah.
It's very thin on the top of your head. Like,
Yeah, I don't know how people tattoo the top of the head. That has to hurt like hell.
My buddy's got tattoos all over his head. And I was like, hey, man, what did that feel like? And he's like, man, my eyes couldn't stop vibrating for hours afterward. I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, it kind of hurts, especially like when you get to the top of the head, like
Because
the
it's
crown.
thin as shit.
Yeah, it's just very, very thin skin up there. He said the side's not terrible, like the sides of your head, but the very top, the crown, that hurts. Like a bitch.
Woof.
Yeah.
No.
You'd have to shave your head though, Robbie.
Oh, I should have did that like the past 40 years when I had no hair.
Yeah, there
Now I'm
you go.
growing hair. Now I got like my braids going.
You should get a small one right there on your face.
Oh yeah, teardrop.
No, nothing like that. See, let's see. Oh yeah, you could do like a Rough Riders thing. 2 R's right there.
No, absolutely not.
Because it's your initials too.
It is. I do not want a face tattoo. That would be the absolute last thing I would ever. I mean, there's no way. I couldn't even think of a situation where that would be even feasible or possible or ever happen. I mean, if someone was like a gun to me and said, "Hey, we're gonna face tattoo you," I'm like, "I guess you're putting me down."
I'd be like, what size is it? I'd be like, all right, let's make it small.
No. Take an ass tattoo though, maybe. No one will see that.
The ass hurts. The ass meat, that hurts.
Yeah, but I got some pretty tight cheeks, so.
You know what they do for an ass? You don't just lay flat. They have to curl your leg up and they have to stretch your ass out.
Yep.
So that way that skin is very taut.
Yeah, I'm just picturing all this. So they'll just grab your butt, just like.
Nope.
No, they
you have
stretch
to
it
like
out.
pull, you have to like pull your knee up to your chest to stretch your leg out or stretch your ass out.
Because the same thing, if they tattoo any part, it has to be straight and stretched out for them to tattoo it.
When they tattooed my elbow, they went in here, or they tattooed the underside of it, and then had to fold my arm, and then they had to tattoo it again because of how the skin stretches. Same thing with my knee.
Okay. How did we get on tattoos again?
How do we get on any conversation?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I always like to try to recall what led to the conversation when it gets a little out of hand. I'm like, how did we get here?
Out of hand. This is great conversation, man. Out of hand. What are you talking about?
Okay, fine. This one didn't get out of hand. We've had way worse
so
conversations.
we were talking about Tropicana and hookers.
Perfectly fine conversation material as far as
And
I'm
then we talked
concerned.
about how
The porno store.
the porno store and how everything was
Burger
torn
King,
down.
Yeah.
But I don't know how we got on to tattooing from
Yeah,
there.
no, I don't remember how we got on the tattooing.
Oh, he brought up something about someone who would do tattooing for like $500.
But why?
I don't remember why.
Oh,
It's just a
okay.
promotion he's doing.
No. I don't know. Why did you bring it? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't know. I just
Usually
thought
we
about
can
it.
trace it back. This time, I guess this is just a mystery.
Well,
Were we
it was
watching?
something to talk about. Damn.
No, were we watching? It's just I just like to go back. That's it. I like to know
Why
why.
do you like? You're like a plumber, man. You're just bringing up old shit.
Because it's funny.
We'll think about
It's
it.
all for the laughs. Kevin.
Jeez, Robbie.
It's all for the laughs.
You know, you should be a teacher.
Oh,
You
God.
like talking about old history, man.
I was gonna be a teacher, and then I realized what that shit involved, and I said, "That is not for me."
You get the whole summer off though.
Yeah, but you got to deal with the kids and the shitty pay and the, and the kids
And the
the
kids.
shitty pay. I don't mind dealing with the kids. Actually, I'm actually really good with kids. It's just that shitty pay is.
Who said you had to be an elementary school teacher? Why couldn't you be a professor? They make good money.
Yeah, but then that requires a lot more education
I got it.
and debt and
Doesn't require a whole lot more education. Just be a teacher at a community college.
Yeah.
Like, there you go.
They actually make pretty good money, too.
Yeah. See? It's kind of like the perfect balance of minimal education experience and good pay. And you don't have to deal with kids.
be an online teacher or something. Just check.
There you
their
go.
shit. I don't know.
Solving problems again, Robbie.
I don't want.
Because
I don't want to
as a
teach.
university or a community college teacher, you're not getting paid from the state. You're getting paid from the school and people's tuition. So their pay's higher.
There you go, man. Community college teacher.
I'd still make less than I make now, so no.
Professor Robbie. What do you be teaching?
I don't know.
They have community college courses for every fucking
I mean,
thing.
what would I actually
You could
teach?
bullshit. Yeah, you
Or
could.
the joke teaching.
You could just teach like you could just.
I mean-
you could teach a class on how to be you. Be like, this is how you bullshit your way through a lot of shit. Right
I
here.
would teach computer science if I was going to teach anything or programming.
So long as you stay one lesson ahead of them, you're golden.
Yeah. No, I could. That's about all I could teach. I'm not teaching English or any shit like that.
When I went to community college, I had a public speaker teacher who just taught public speaking,
Yeah.
but he also did public speaking on the side. In that, doing that because he had a degree in public speaking, they would pay him $10,000 to do a public speak. So like when you have like those speakers that come in for anything, those guys get paid a shit ton of money.
Yeah. I feel like that's a waste of money in organizations.
My work pays
Like,
for one
as long
every
as
year.
As long as it's beneficial. Like I don't bring in some jerk off that has nothing to do with what we do.
Which is
Like-
usually what it is.
Yeah.
Usually.
But if they bring in somebody who's like, yeah, I'm trying to think about it.
My issue is if you have all these employees and they're all so good at what they do, you don't have one employee that could just stand up and speak about something.
We probably could, but why not hear from somebody who's famous from doing it, or at least renowned in what they do?
Yeah.
Our last safety stand down, we had a race car driver as our safety speaker.
Yeah. You guys are racing them trucks around.
That's kind of a thin line right there. Like for safety, a race car driver.
Well, he's
like-
also an elevator repair person when he's not racing.
If you worked in a garage, I would
Solid.
understand that. Like,
But in my industry, a race car driver doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But he's part of the union because of the elevator trade.
yeah, see,
So is he a
grasping at straws here.
real race car driver or just like some guy who races on the side?
No, he's a world champion who does the funny drag cars.
Oh, like the ones that are like fucking.
That's the
with
little
the
tiny
parachutes?
wheels in the middle and
Yeah.
the giant things in the back. Yeah.
Oh.
He shows a couple videos of the cars he blew up, and he had like the supercharger blew up and landed on his lap, and then the car was on fire, and they had to put it out while he was still in it. But
What's his name?
I can't remember.
I am vaguely interested in this now.
Which is a level of interest not seen in Robbie in quite some time.
Yeah, I'm
Probably since
usually-
we
But-
started this show.
The cars that he drives, they sponsor are like $2 million cars.
$2 million cars.
Yeah, you're looking at 1,500 horsepower in those things. So within that quarter mile, they don't hit almost 300 miles an hour. The ones that had the parachutes that come out in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why people bother me this early in the fucking morning.
It's like almost noon.
Yeah, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't know why people fucking bother me this early in the goddamn morning. It's
I was
not
like-
noon though.
No, you get 30 minutes.
I was gonna text you guys when I woke up. That was at 4. Be like, we still doing a show?
was
Rise
up-
and shine.
I
guys.
was up at 6.
I woke up at 7, so I was up at a pretty good time. Then moped around, and then I sent the message.
I was going to bed when you were waking up. I went to bed at 3:30 and got up at 6.
Why'd you go to bed so late?
I don't know.
You could have been playing video games.
No,
Could've been
I
playing
wasn't.
video games. Couldn't have played video games, Joe. The fuck.
I was cleaning my house mainly.
I want snacks next time. You're inviting me. I'm D&Ding. Tell them to add me in for like a 2-second campaign so I can just come and eat snacks.
Not just
And
any
Kev-
snacks,
if-
fruit snacks.
Yes, fruit snacks. You must purchase fruit snacks for
He's
me.
gonna
to
bring
eat
your
them.
kids fruit snacks again.
I stopped buying them. My kids stopped eating them, so I stopped buying them.
I haven't had a fruit snack in like 5 months.
Don't look at me. I don't know.
I'm just thinking. Yeah, it's been a while since I had a fruit snack. I have to go pick some up on the way home.
Oh, your wife's gonna be so mad.
Yeah, that's fine though.
I gave him a whole box for his birthday when we did your birthday up in.
Oh yeah, I ate those before we left.
You ate them in like the first 10 minutes I gave them to you. You ripped it open and started eating them.
Yeah, I have just so everyone knows, I have a fruit snack addiction. That's like it's actually a gummy addiction. It's not really fruit snacks. It's a gummies. I love gummies. Best feeling ever, chewing on a gummy. Not weed gummies. That shit's, actually, I haven't done drugs in like 22 years. Probably over that.
3.
Well, they tested negative for carbon monoxide for Gene Hackman, but his pacemaker stopped on February 17th.
That's good.
When did they find him?
20th?
Oh. So was it just his pacemaker stopped and that's what did him in?
No, because how did his wife and dog die from his pacemaker?
I don't know. It's a special pacemaker.
Unless-
I don't know.
Unless his pacemaker shit the bed and he died, and she went into complete drama and took a bunch of pills and killed
fell?
herself in the bathroom.
And fell on the heater.
Yeah. After she took a bunch of pills and overdosed.
Maybe.
Other than that, I don't know.
Huh. Okay, well. That sucks. That sucks, but he lived a good life. 95. You can't really ask for more than that, can you?
No, not really.
No, me and Kevin aren't going to make it to 65. We'll be lucky.
No, you guys will be fine. You guys will be fine.
I'm gonna be around a lot longer than I want to be.
Just because you don't want to be that old, you're going to make it that age?
That looked like
Kevin's going to be that old
looked
grumpy
awful.
guy.
He looked awful. Like I don't want to be like that. Like I don't want to be a burden to nobody no more.
Then don't be a burden. Keep yourself in shape.
Yeah. I mean that's a lot of work.
Yeah, that's a lot to ask from you. Whatever happened to us doing karate?
You got to work it into your schedule.
I'll make it work. I'm just not doing jujitsu.
You have a lot of involvement in everything. So it's your schedule.
I got time. I make time.
Why don't you want to do jiu-jitsu?
Because I don't want to learn how to grapple. I want to learn how to kick faces.
You realize that's a lot of stretching, right?
That's fine. I'm still fairly nimble.
That's more stretching than it is actually learning techniques.
That's fine. I probably need to stretch more. Honestly, one of the best shape I'd ever been in was when I did CrossFit. And CrossFit was actually a substantial amount of stretching. And I was in such good shape. I was like very impressed. I thought it was a fucking joke fitness thing, but it was good. It was good. So I wouldn't mind doing it again or doing something that involved a lot of stretching and that type of stuff. I didn't even do CrossFit again, actually. Let's do CrossFit.
No.
No.
I don't know. CrossFit doesn't interest me.
Why?
Mm-mm.
But you'll be in such good shape.
It doesn't interest me.
No. Joe,
What?
what are you doing?
Looking at old stuff?
Looking at an old toilet.
Dude, that thing's awesome. I'd put that in my house.
We're doing a show. You're looking at fucking toilets? Bro,
Are
what-
you in the market for a new toilet?
No?
No,
I'm just looking at old abandoned
Just
stuff.
just a hobby of just looking at old toilets.
Oh, just old stuff in general.
I thought you were finding stuff for the show over there. This guy's like,
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
put,
this
we'll
is
put 3 Victorian toilets in here. That's what will be the man thrones. We'll
Oh,
put
that
that
would
in here.
suck to sit on the toilet for an hour and a half.
the man thrones. Oh, no. I mean, I have a real throne. No man throne, though, no. I don't sit on the toilet all that long when I'm not one of those people. I'm sure you are. You guys look like that type. Oh, okay. Well,
No.
I guess we're normal people. Normal
In
human
and
beings.
out. I got shit I got to do.
Yeah. So, time is money. Wait, well, not really.
Not really, but I just don't want to be in the bathroom for 45 minutes.
How does something like that happen?
What is that?
Shitty engineering.
Did it collapse?
No, just it's like
Yeah, how did the bricks just slide down like that? How does that happen?
They didn't mount it to anything. They just laid bricks straight up.
they probably had a guy who could do it.
So you need to send me that. So now I got to put it up because you brought it up on the show.
You can do that.
Okay. Oh. I think we're
Yeah.
good. I think we're coming up on that time.
Yeah, I mean a little bit shorter because you got to go, don't you?
No, I mean, yeah, I do got to go. But break down and go, I guess. So
Yeah. All right.
this is a weird show, but I think it worked out.
No way. This was great.
This was fantastic.
What was weird about it?
I don't know.
Yeah. See,
We had
It's
zero
like
plans.
every show we do.
No, but we always have at least like 2 or 3 things up there that we can like refer to. This was like straight
We
up
just-
off the cuff.
yep.
Zero
That's all it needs to
thought.
be.
We had a topic we picked up and talked about Gene Hackman for a second. And
Yeah,
then
we
that
also
just
talked about tattoos and
spiraled
no one
down
knows.
to every other thing we talked about.
Knows how we got the tattoos.
Yeah,
Still
you,
don't know.
you can listen back and find out when it was, and you can be like, "Hey guys, I found it."
I know. Doing 10 o'clock shows, I'm gonna have to get used to that. I usually sleep in until 10.
Jesus Christ!
I hope to tell you.
Half my day's done by then.
Yeah. I'm eating lunch by then.
Oh, well. You guys also are still on that same early schedule. When I was on that schedule, I would be up at 6 on the weekends, just like, oh, yeah, let's go do stuff. Sleeping until 7 was like me, like, sleeping in for the whole day.
Sleeping in 6 for me.
Yeah.
That's sleeping in.
Yeah, so a lot different. All right, Joe, send us out.
Follow us on Facebook,
Do
Twitter.
you even do the Facebook? Is anyone doing the Facebook?
What do I like?
I don't have any of the logins.
You have all the goddamn logins.
No, I don't.
Fucking A, dude. Okay.
Yeah, I think he put it in the group chat. I think it's all in
That's
there.
long gone by now.
How?
He deleted it.
I don't delete shit.
How is it long gone?
It's just long gone.
Just have to word passwords. It'll pop right up.
I'll try it, but I don't think it's there, dude.
Fucking A.
Do you have like a limit on how many texts your phone saves in the
I
chat?
think so. Yeah.
Really? What's your limit?
I don't know.
You can change that. You can turn it off.
No, because I don't want my phone getting hoarded up by text messages from fucking 3 years ago.
So you don't want
Get
to
outta
be
here.
like Robbie's phone.
No, I don't.
Mine's not
Robbie's
hoarded
phone,
up. My
it
phone's
gives me anxiety. Your phone stresses me out more than anything else.
That
Your
one time-
notification bar is just atrocious. It is god awful.
I got notifications coming in. What do you expect?
That one
Clear
time
them
you-
out more often.
I clear them as I read them.
You
Never.
never fucking read them.
I mean, I can only read so much at a time.
That's why there's a notification bar. You have to keep scrolling and scrolling.
That one
and
time he sent
scrolling.
us the screenshot and his notification bar was 3 levels.
Yeah, it was just it kept going.
It's
Dude,
4
that
pages
is-
right now.
Yeah.
And look, some of those notifications had multiple notifications within them.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, look at that. 3 messages, 3, 4, 5. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. What's your other one?
You mean our?
Ours.
Fuck if I know. Dude, we haven't, I don't know.
We don't do anything to post photos or anything to it right now.
Yeah, that's your job, not mine.
True.
Yeah, check us out on major streaming sites, all that good stuff.
Maybe we'll start doing this live on Twitch or something.
No, because you don't game. I'm not doing Twitch unless we're gaming.
Twitch isn't just gaming anymore.
It's either you're gaming or you're showing boobs. There's no in between.
Yeah.
They show boobs on Twitch now?
Not like
The hoes
fully.
do.
I mean, they're pretty much everything but the nipple.
Yeah. And they're not even playing a good game. They're just there with their titties out.
They're just playing with their tits out.
Which
like,
I don't mind. Like, I love, we just had this conversation. Did you forget? I love titties, but
yeah, that's just stupid. I don't even like watching people play games. If I'm like,
It's stupid.
I'm gonna play the game. If I'm gonna play the game, I'll like
yet they get tons of money doing it. I don't get it.
because that's the climate we're in now, where people would prefer to watch somebody play through a game.
My kids watch it all the time. I don't get it.
Yeah,
I try to get them to watch regular TV and they can't do it.
my kid watches it, but he watches it to get better. He's like, okay, well, I'm literally watching it so I can learn how to do this thing. Which I'm like, okay.
My oldest does that, but my youngest just is addicted to
You should just
those YouTube streamers and
you should
that stuff.
just buy him more games so he can learn to play them himself.
He has a shit ton of games. The only game they play is Fortnite. That is it. Or Minecraft. Once in a while they'll jump on Minecraft.
You should get a Marvel Rivals. That game's fun.
Yeah, they won't play it.
You should play it.
I don't have time.
God damn
Again,
it, Joe.
for
Make
the
some
millionth
time.
I don't have time. I'm on call all next week too.
I don't care.
And then I do overnights.
Make time.
Don't have
1 hour.
You get 1 hour on like Friday night, and that's if I don't have my kids.
Yo, you're ridiculous. All right. Take it easy. Have a good one. We'll see you in next week.